Sunday morning. Bharat Mata Ki! All right, one more time for the weather. Bharat Mata Ki! All right, very good. आपको और आपके पूरे परिवार को गणतंत्र दिवस की बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं. Happy Republic Day, everybody. Listen, 2.5 years with the pandemic, we haven't been able to see each other. Turn around, and I think we can do this if you feel comfortable. Look at each other and say, Ganatantra Divas ki bahut shubhkamnaएं. Happy Republic Day. Because we can do that now. If you feel like hugging somebody, do it. Hug somebody, all right? But let's do it. All right, come on. What are you looking at me like that for? It's Sunday? What's he saying? Come on. We have an incredible, I say we, I had nothing to do with this, Panorama India and the incredible volunteers have put together an incredible afternoon for you. The patriotic songs, the folk dance competition, the Panorama Idol competition, and so much more. There's going to be culture. We're going to take you to a trip around India, which is going to be absolutely awesome. The weather is bad out there, and I commend you for being here, especially our young people, so we can share, we can celebrate our Republic Day. And you know, the Republic Day is celebrated because India's constitution took effect on this day. After colonialism, those of us who are from India know all about colonialism. And as we're blessed on this country, Canada, we also see the effects of colonialism. And especially now as the truths come out and we head towards reconciliation. It is so important, and we Indians know this, it's so important that we recognize and acknowledge the indigenous peoples and the original inhabitants that took care of this land for thousands of years before anybody else set foot here. We are gathered on the treaty lands and the traditional territory of the Mississaugas of the Credit. And we pay respect. You know, in our culture, we pay respect to our elders, and we pay respect to the elders of this land. And all Anishinaabe and First Nations, Métis and Inuit past, present, and future. Chi Miigwech. And as I do that, and I talk about elders, I want to pay respect to a special person who was a part of this community. She loved the Indian community, and that is the former mayor of Mississauga. And our current mayor, Bonnie Crombie, was supposed to be here, but she will not be here for the reason that we just lost our beloved former mayor of Mississauga, Hazel McCallion. 101 years old. She died peacefully at her home, and our thoughts and prayers are with the family. Okay, we're here to wonderfully acknowledge Republic Day and our wonderful Ganatantra Divas, and I would like to invite the chair of Panorama India to please join me up here, Veday Raut, as well as our Consul General of India for Toronto, the Honorable Apurva Srivastavaji. We have some Panorama Idol wonderful winners, and let me invite these young people to come up and sing. They're going to lead us in the national anthem. I was wondering where that voice went. Please welcome Vedant, Pavani, Anwisha, and Janya, who will lead us in the Canadian anthem, and then for the Indian anthem, it'll be Ravindra, Nandini, and Swarag. can invite our Consul General as well as our Chair to please do the unfurling of our flag of India. And that'll be followed by the anthem. Bharat Mata Ki! Bharat Mata Ki! I say long live, you say Canada, long live!
नायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा.
At this point, I'd like to invite our chair, gotten to know her for a number of years, another wonderful community volunteer who is doing incredible work in leading this organization and the great success, and she'll speak all about that. Would you please welcome Chair Vaidehi Raut.
A very good afternoon to all of you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for coming despite the weather. I understand that all of you must have faced a lot of challenges this morning. And despite of the fact that the roads are not clean as yet, you all made it here. I'm glad you all are safe and here with us. Thank you. Honorable Consul General of India, respected government dignitaries, Peel Police, our esteemed sponsors, as well as all the guests, everybody here, thank you so much for coming. I would like to welcome here to attend the Panorama India Republic Day celebration. It all started in 1947 when India gained freedom from the British Empire. A draft of constitution was developed and submitted to the Constituent Assembly in November 1947. However, the constitution actually came into effect for India on January 26, 1950. Republic Day is celebrated to mark this day when democracy and justice were chosen to run the Indian nation. At Panorama India, we take pleasure in hosting such prestigious occasions to showcase the rich culture and heritage of India, bringing together the Indo-Canadian individuals and the organizations to bond on a common platform. We Indo-Canadians are truly grateful to our Canadian land that gives us a sense of belonging and sense of community, along with the confident pride to be who we are while we assimilate in this beautiful local culture. Panorama India is a non-profit umbrella organization that helps unite various Indian cultural organizations and groups to project a common identity based on their Indian heritage and celebrate unity in diversity. It was established in 1999 with the support from the Consulate General of India, Toronto, and registered in 2000. The organization now stands on a solid ground of Canadian soil, taking pride in being the prestigious identity that provides a platform for all Indian cultural associations, groups, and individuals to exhibit and showcase their art and culture. Panorama India also fosters a better understanding between India and Canada and is proud to build a bilateral relationship between the two countries through the medium of culture. Our mandate revolves around three pillars: educate, celebrate, and collaborate. I would like to call upon my team that stands strong with me, working tirelessly to put together these events of this magnitude that defines Panorama India standards to mark history and bring talented cultural artists together from the Indo-Canadian diaspora in the GTA. All the team members on the board of Panorama India work on voluntary basis, contributing their own personal time while dealing their own lives, and the pride they take in their work is beyond inspiring. Let me begin calling my board here. Mr. Ravi Ravlani, Director of Finance and Vendor Management. May I request the board? Yes. Thank you, Ravi. Ms. Mani Bhandari, Director, Community and Volunteer Management. Mr. Nagendra Krishnamurthy, Director of Community Relationship and Sponsorship. Mr. Amit Nayak, Director of Vendor Management. Ms. Nidhi Sachdev, Director of Social Media. Nidhi. Ms. Sumita Sindha, Director of Culture and Programming. Ms. Milan Verma, Director of Digital Media and PR. Two other directors are currently traveling and unable to be with us here today in person, but they still supported the Republic Day. They are Soumya Mishra, Vice Chair Community Relations, and Arun Chauhan, Executive Director, Programming and Logistics. To my team members, I want to say that it's incredible how you all often go above and beyond to see our events through, from conception to completion. Having you all on the team makes a huge difference. Thank you all for your hard work. Today's Republic Day celebration has been made possible primarily with the support of our sponsors, and I want to express my sincerest gratitude to all of them, beginning with SBI Bank Canada, HSBC Canada, RBC Dominion Securities, Lynx Air, Simply Financial, and Trust Cosmic Immigration Consultancy. All of you have paved a path for us to come together on a common platform and rejoice the past, present, and the future of Indian culture and heritage by sponsoring today's various segments. Thanking the SBI officials who are present here for being our corporate and presenting sponsor of Panorama Idol Competition. Mr. Joseph Selvaraj, President and CEO. Mr. Ramesh Naidu, Head Retail Banking. Mr. Anupam Mishra, Chief Operating Officer. Mr. Amit Goel, Chief Financial Officer. Ms. Gitanjali Dofara, VP Retail Banking. Mr. Anand Vashisht, Retail Banking. I also want to thank HSBC Canada officials for their generous sponsorship for the Panorama India Folk Dance Competition. Mr. Raza Hassan, Chief Risk Officer, WPP CRO. Mr. Aditya Chakravarti, Vice President Customer Experience and Propositions. Ms. Supreet Varna, Chief Operating Officer, WPB COO. Mr. Sandeep Chaudhary, Head of Customer Growth and International Segments. Mr. Atul Siroya, Head of Multicultural Segments and International Corridors. Also our cultural segment sponsor, RBC Dominion Securities. I want to extend sincere thanks to Mr. Naresh Thakur and his team for their support to Panorama India. Special shout out and thanks to Mr. Vijay Bhatija of Lynx Air for sponsoring the free tickets for the Idol winners and lucky draw for today. Our art competition is sponsored by Simply Financial. Thank you Sarita Ghatge and team for your support. Besides the above, we also are associated with the community groups such as Indo-Canadian Chamber of Commerce, Canada-India Foundation, Sai Dham Canada, Brahma Kumari's Isha Foundation, Vedanta Canada, Sadhana App and Canadian Hindus for Harmony. I also want to thank the Peel Police for diligently arranging personnel for our safety and supporting Panorama India. As you all may understand that this event of this magnitude can only be organized with the support of our sponsors, communities, vendors, participants, volunteers, and of course, all of you. Our Indo-Canadian communities from GTA have come together to shape up the cultural representation of various states of India for the Republic Day. So it is an absolute pleasure to associate with these communities to broaden the horizon of Panorama India. I'm sure you all will witness jaw-dropping performances today, which will be cherished for a very long period. I truly wish that this is how we all should continue to bond together as one family, depicting our unity in diversity and spread happiness around us as we shape the future of the next generations of Canada. Once again, wishing all of you a very happy Republic Day. May you all have an enjoyable day today to carry back smiles and moments of joy when you return back home. And now, I would like to call upon our Honorable Consul General of India in Toronto to address the audience. She has stood by us from the very beginning of her tenure, thinking about every perspective, We truly appreciate her incredible, insightful, and thoughtful gestures that she has bestowed upon us. Her presence around us has made us feel confident to take leaps beyond our boundaries. I am true in awe of her energy, how she manages to loop in every Indo-Canadian community together in Toronto. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mrs. Apurva Srivastava, the Consulate General of India in Toronto.
नमस्कार, गुड आफ्टरनून। सबसे पहले आप सभी को 74वें गणतंत्र दिवस की बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं। I take this opportunity to wish all of you a very happy 74th Republic Day of India. I would like to thank the entire team of Panorama India, especially Vaidehi Raut and the beautiful board members who have for all the hard work in putting together such a wonderful event of showcasing of Indian culture here in Toronto year after year. I'm also thankful for the community organizations and all the participants and judges for all the hard work they have put in for the success of this event. Thank you, Chief and the Peel Police, Honorable MPPs present here, all the sponsors for the great support you all have been giving to the success of this event year after year. I'm really grateful to all of you for this. This year is especially very significant because we are entering into 75th year of Indian Republic and also we are celebrating 75 years of Indian independence till August of this year. In these 75 years, India's growth history have been impressive, from agriculture production to nuclear and space technology, from affordable health care to world-class educational institutions, from Ayurveda to biotechnology, from giant steel plants to becoming an IT superpower and having the third largest startup ecosystem in the world. 1 out of every 10 unicorn born globally is from India. The impressive growth trajectory of the last several years has positioned the nation as the 5th largest economy in the world. For the first time, our exports have crossed $400 billion. And last year we received $81 billion as FDI, the highest ever in our history. India today is home to 1.4 billion people, has the largest talent pool in the world, emerging as a land of solutions to overcome global problems, is the world's largest democracy, is emerging as a leader in climate change, and has growing market that every business wants to enter. We also have the world's largest diaspora of 32 million people across the world. Many of you are here in Canada. The world is admiring the strides made by India in digital payment system. India's digital payment system, UPI, has become the best performing real-time ecosystem in the world with 6 billion transactions per month. Last year, over 40% of the world's real-time payment transactions happened in India. We are a country with 1.2 billion telephone connections, 1.2 billion bank accounts, 1.2 billion Aadhaar card, 790 million internet connections, and cheap data that have been brought together for delivering service to common people, making India a global leader in financial inclusion today. India this year is holding the presidency of G20, the Group of 20, from December 1 to November 30, 2023. With the theme One Earth, One Family, One Future, we will be hosting over 200 meetings across India with Jan Bhagidari, with participation of the people in more than 50 cities across India. On the suggestion of India, UN has declared 2023 as the International Year of Millets. I request all of you to promote the consumption of millets this year and later, because they are not only sustainable but also good for health. Friends, India-Canada partnership has deepened and diversified in recent years. As strong, resilient countries that are multicultural, diverse and dynamic, India and Canada are natural partners. With several delegations from Canada who are going to visit India for the G20 meetings and for the bilateral meetings, with the announcement of Canada's Indo-Pacific strategy and the ongoing negotiations on early progress trade agreement, the relationship is bound to be further strengthened. But the bedrock of this strong relationship is the vibrant Indo-Canadian community. We are proud of our Indian diaspora. You are the true ambassadors of India here in Canada. This year, during Pravasi Bharati Convention in Indore this month, Dr. Vaikunt Lakshmanan was conferred Pravasi Bharatiya Samman Award by Honorable President of India. 2 days ago, Padma Awards were announced, and I'm very happy to inform you that Dr. Sujata Ramadurai from University of British Columbia has been awarded Padma Shri. So it's good news for the diaspora that they are being recognized for wonderful contribution that all of you are making in fostering the Indo-Canada relationship. Thank you once again, Panorama India, for promoting this wonderful culture, the diversity and the culture of India here in Canada. And thank you all of you for attending it and enjoying it. Jai Hind.
Jai Hind. Thank you very much. We have some, yes.
So Apurvaji has brought some gifts for the board members, and so I said, might as well present yourself.
And Vaidehi, you don't know this, but one of your board members would like to say something special about you. So I'd like to invite Nagendraji to please come up and say a few words.
Thank you, Jake. Just wanted to share this and thank our chairperson, Vaidehi Raut Bhagat, who has put up a lot of effort, and our energy is actually something which motivates us. One thing I wanted to highlight about her is that she has made a deliberate effort to bring representation to the board from all corners of India. People of origin from India, from all states, like we were there from all, Mr. Amitji was past president and current president of Odisha Association. I was past president of Kannada Sangha. We have representations from Bihar, Jharkhand, UP, Himachal, everything. So thank you very much, Vaidehi ji.
Here, thank you, Vaidehi.